All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel where we are going to do another pickups video for you today. I'm not gonna ramble on too long like we normally do. We're just gonna hit you with it. All this stuff is video game related, regardless of whether it's a video game or not. So I'll start, because as usual, I have a bunch of crap that I bought. And here we go. All right, so the first thing I bought here is video game related. It is related to my favorite video game of all time, and that is...
Let me guess.
Go ahead.
Zelda.
Wrong. Halo, okay? It's Halo related. And along with this, I barely started watching this, season 1 and 2 on Paramount Plus. It's not the greatest series in the world. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I don't know why he doesn't have his helmet on most of the time. I don't know why he's pounding other chicks or whatever's going on in the show. But you're not the only one that feels that way, because it has been canceled.
It got canceled, yeah.
So I think Microsoft's shopping it around. Maybe they'll sell that bad boy to Netflix or something.
Not, or just to start fresh.
Or start fresh. But I will say at the end of season 2, it was getting good. They finally were getting into kind of what us as Halo fans wanted to see. So it's a shame that it is canceled. I thought the guy that played Master Chief was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But anyways, here's what I picked up. And this is the steelbooks of season 1 here. This season 1 does come with some collectible art cards. Haven't opened it yet.
Are you going to open it? Or
I am going to open that for sure. We can open it now if you want. And then season 2, this one just actually got delivered because I think it barely launched. I know the season 2's been out on Paramount Plus for quite some time, but the season 2 steelbook just landed the other day. So it says nearly 2.5 hours of special features. I thought season 2 was finally starting to hit its stride. Like I said, as it ended, season 3 would have been good because you have the what's that dude that flies around when you're the monitor? What's his name?
Arbiter?
No, Arbiter. I'm not going to ruin season 2, but at the very end, anyways, it was going more into the dude that's like, oh, I'm here to.
Guilty, 343, guilty something.
The Guilty Spark,
yeah,
or what, I forget what it is, but
it
it was finally getting to that, and then sad to say it was canceled. But I did pick these up. Now that it's canceled, maybe these will become collector's editions.
Well,
and skyrocket in price. Or
the main guy, Pablo Schreiber. I
have no clue.
His brother is Lee. I think it's Lee, the one that plays Cotton from Scream.
The one that does the voice for Hard Knocks.
Yeah, I was actually watching Hard Knocks.
Yeah, he's
Giants.
Cool. What a voice.
That's his stepbrother.
What a voice.
That.
But anyways, yeah, these could have been better for sure, but it's nice to have the steel books of something that you like. And it's just adding, there's a lot of stuff I have of Halo that isn't, you know, necessarily my favorite piece, but it's adding to the Halo lore. I even have some Halo books. I'm not a big Halo book reader.
I feel like people, I would watch it because I like him.
Yeah, he's cool.
If you guys like him, check out a movie called Den of Thieves. Him and Gerard Butler, fantastic.
He, like I said,
he's good.
It's not his fault that they made him take his helmet off.
No.
You know what I mean?
If they would pay me to play Master Chief, which would be very, very odd.
Yeah,
I would take that off.
It's a little smaller of a Master Chief than I.
Keep this thing covered.
But yeah, you know, it was. I feel like finally going to hit its stride in season 3, but that's what they get for waiting too long to finally give us what we want.
Yeah, but they didn't want. Sony wanted to buy it, or years ago, and they said nope. They wanted nothing to do with Sony, because Sony would try to, jerk them around, and they said nope. That's why I got pushed back and forth.
All I know is happy to have those, and again, they're nice little collector's items there. I'll hit you with another thing that I bought, and this is a Blu-ray of a show that I'm very fond of, Sonic Prime. Now this is on Netflix. This is season 1. This was like $10 or something like that, and I thought, you got to kind of have, all things Sonic. Now, what I thought was interesting is there's a book in here that's like folded. It's kind of too tall to be in here, and it has like certain, just kind of like ads and stuff. So, it's interesting, but it's weird how it's just kind of thrown in here all janky, but.
Does Ben Feldman do the voice?
No.
That's a throwback.
It's definitely a throwback.
You know.
And if you don't know, go back to, it was the Sonic Adventure episode where this guy said Ben Feldman was the voice of Sonic instead of Ben Schwartz. And by the way, Ben Schwartz, great actor, okay? Everything he's ever been in, hilarious. Okay. I'll just throw that out there.
What else he's been in?
He's been in so much stuff. So much stuff. But I'll put this stuff to the side here. But maybe just.
Yeah, just what you should do is lay it.
Yeah, no one's gonna see it from there, anyways. Now the next thing I got is video game related, and it's for a special time of season for me, and I think for everyone.
Is it? Let me guess. Christmas?
It's Christmas. It is ornaments, okay, for the Xbox here.
Okay.
and the Super Nintendo. Okay. Now the Super Nintendo is from 2022, as you can see there, and the Xbox is a new edition that they just launched this year, 2024. Now the main reason I got the Xbox One, I'm really excited to have this one too. It plays the Super Nintendo, or the Super Mario the song.
Let me guess on this one. It has to do with Halo because it says 343 on the back. So it has to be.
So it plays the Halo.
Well, how do you know? Have you done it?
I saw it online.
Okay.
And when I saw that, I mean, I'm gonna annoy my wife with that because she's not a big fan of me.
Now, is that something you're gonna keep up all year long? Just keep it out? Or are you gonna do something?
No. So it's out currently because it's a current pickup, but it will be on the Christmas tree, and then it will go in with all the Christmas ornaments, lights, good stuff like that. So big Christmas guy here, shocker. But yeah, this one is super sick. I don't know if there's already batteries in it, if it can play the sound already, but take my word for it, it does play the Halo theme song, which I thought was pretty dope. That's the main reason why I wanted to have it right there.
What's this one do?
That's the Mario song. So these are cool. I have the
Dreamcast.
See, I looked for the Dreamcast one, couldn't find it.
That. Teos, Retro Teos.
Really?
You guys gotta go there. Yeah,
good on you. I also have the Sega Genesis one that does the Sonic ding 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 ding. That was my kid yelling that.
I don't know here. But I think there.
Yeah, he's fine. He's probably watching YouTube. So we'll put those baddies down. Jared, do you want me to go again? I got a couple more things.
I only got a couple things because I got cheap stuff. So I'll just go with one and I'll hit you at the end.
Yeah, hit him with it.
Okay. So this is one of the best games that was on the original PlayStation. Was on PlayStation 2 and then came to Xbox. Okay.
Okay.
World War II. Mm-hmm. One of the best opening scenes in gaming history.
Oh, fire! So good.
What do you think it is?
I'm gonna go Medal of Honor. I don't remember what the name of front wasn't Frontline. Medal of Honor.
Medal of Honor Frontline, baby.
Oh, Frontline.
When you play as Jimmy Patterson. Who remembers that? That's a throwback. Jimmy Patterson was the main guy in most of Medal of Honor. Bam.
Dude, that thing is clean.
It is clean.
Bro.
It is clean.
Where did you get that? eBay?
I think I got it off of eBay, and what it was I was watching a video from G-Man Lives, I think his name is G-Man Lives. He's talking about Medal of Honor, and he started saying, I said, wait, I don't have this for Xbox, I have it for PS2. So let me see, it was like $10.
It's clean.
This thing is clean. Yeah, but
see, that's the kind of guy I would go back on eBay and buy from again because it's spotless. Like, it's even a little sheath.
It probably runs smoother on this than PlayStation 2. I haven't played on Xbox yet. I played it only on PlayStation 2 because when we have the original copy we got from Babbage's, not even GameStop, back in 2001, 2002 probably.
I guess.
Yeah. Or the opening scene where you hit the beaches of Normandy, and it was like it's like nothing you've seen before. Now obviously it sucks probably, but it was insane.
I just remember playing it for the first time, being like, wow.
Yeah, and then you fall into the water and they shoot.
You see the bullets going through the water, just so impressive.
Yep. This is when EA was good.
I think EA is still is good. I think they're hit and miss though.
But how many people remember Jimmy Patterson?
Jimmy Patterson. I feel like that was one of our dad's friends growing up. Was that Jimmy Parker?
Yeah, he's out there. If you're watching,
Jimmy, hello.
Yeah, but this is a great game. We'll put that right there because that's leading.
Okay, well you can put it right there. All right, I'm gonna get into some more stuff that I have, and as you know, Jared, I'm a big TMNT guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
not at all.
We'll do a video here shortly on the new TMNT toys for the new TV show that's coming out. Cool. I believe that's on Paramount Plus as well. Cool. And we're not sponsored by Paramount Plus, even though we're hyping them. I thoroughly enjoy Paramount Plus.
If they want to sponsor, we'll take it.
We'll take anybody.
We're broke right now. Everybody wants to sponsor us. We'll take anything.
But super hyped on Turtle stuff. The problem with Turtle stuff is there's just so much of it. There's a lot of Turtle stuff. How do you pick and choose what you can have? And as you can see, my game room is turned into a Turtle room, and it's kind of becoming a problem. So, but nonetheless, one of the Turtle things I picked up here is a Turtles X Transformers toy here. So this is dope because it turns into what was that thing called? The Party Wagon or something like that? It turns into the Turtle Van.
I don't think it's called the Party Wagon.
So this one's called Party Wallop.
I don't think it's called the Party Wagon.
I know in one of them, it's called the Shell Raiser, but that's not what this one would be. But the cool thing is, it comes with all the heads, so you're not necessarily, you just have Raph or Donnie or Leo or whoever. For me, I'm a Mikey guy. Okay, I'm a Mikey guy, mainly because I love pizza.
That's the orange one, right?
That's the orange one, yep. We can just say the orange one,
I'm
that's
more
fine.
Donatello, the purple.
And this I'm gonna open as well. A lot of my Turtle stuff, I love the artwork and the box and all that stuff, and it's hard for me to open it. This is horrible packaging. Yeah, this little bubble.
It looks like something from the 90s.
It's horrible. I mean, it's supposed to be for the 40th anniversary.
Buy 3 more and then you have a 4. You know, want the Switch?
Because I think it's like $50. Like,
yeah, not worth it.
no offense, I like it, but for $50, I don't think it's worth it.
No.
Had I known it came in this
Would
garbage
that be
thing,
smack certified?
no, I would probably say like $35 is probably fair. But I think the fact that you get all the heads, you can turn them all into. See, and it just comes with the top of the heads that go on.
Really cheap packaging. I don't like that.
Yeah, but I almost like that. Like if you're gonna be a toy that I want to open, I kind of hope the package is butt, because then I could just open it up and not feel bad. A lot of the newer stuff, I love the packaging. It's hard to open up. So, but yeah, we got that here, and then I got something else. I'm real big into the turtles, like I said, but turtles and. Was that a nasty look at the people? You letting them know I'm not a turtle guy? You're not a turtle guy?
I'm so excited for this, man.
Turtles and Masters of the Universe does a collaboration. This is what I'm talking about, though. The box art on these things is phenomenal.
Is Masters of the Universe with Skeletor?
Yeah, and He-Man.
Where the hell's Skeletor?
So they make a bunch of different ones.
Where's he on the back?
So this is the turtle. Skeletor's the bad guy. These are the good guys. So you have He-Man, you have Splinter. It looks like he's almost like the guy, tutoring all of them.
Skull.
Yeah, so
I don't know what that even means.
they mashed up characters. So this is a Target exclusive, I believe, and it's 3 of 4. I have all 3. I need the 4th one, so you can create Metal Botto, the dude here on the back. But again, I have all of the other ones in the room hanging on the wall because, again, the packaging is just next level. Like, how do you throw away cardboard that looks this pretty, this sexy? You can't do it. I physically cannot do it. If you could do it, let us know in the comments. If I should do it, let us know in the comments.
Just somebody comment. Just anything. We don't care.
I can't open this, but man, I love this.
Keep it with the
I think there's a Leatherhead one coming out. There's a couple other characters that come out, but I'm still waiting on one of the waves. I ordered it from Entertainment Earth, and it just hasn't got here yet.
I don't even know what that is.
That's a place where you can order some toys and stuff. But nonetheless, more turtles there. I think that's it for. Okay, I got one more thing. It's not turtle related,
Okay.
but it is toy related. And I'm not a big Spider-Man guy, but this one just looked dope. I mean, it's celebrating 85 years of so this is Superior Spider-Man. Just looks cool, dude. Like the little black and the red and the extra hands. This packaging, I will say, isn't anywhere near as quality as this.
No.
This tells a story, okay?
What's it tell you?
It's just telling the story. I haven't read the story, but I want to read it, right? Like it's telling me, oh, this is pretty.
And what story is this telling you?
This is just telling me like minimalistic, but again, I'm fine with that. It's not the worst thing in the world. That does have some cool imagery on the sides here and on the back, but it's very small. It feels cheap. I think this was like $25 from GameStop. Used my $5 reward, and then they charged me $6.99 or $7.99 to ship it anyway. So
I haven't been to GameStop
ever
in months because they suck now. Now, maybe they have.
Fair, but I got this as well. And this one, I do have a lot of the Avengers toys, Iron Man, and some of those. They're all in boxes as well. But this will probably be the last thing I buy here. I just thought it was cool because it was celebrating 85 years and looked pretty cool. So, not in love with Spider-Man like I am Turtles.
Yeah.
But I do like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. He's a great Spider-Man.
Who's better, him or Tobey Maguire?
I mean, that's not fair. Tobey Maguire's the GOAT when it comes to Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield was probably the worst one, but he's good. I like him. I like Andrew. Okay. He's a friend of mine. But
he is actually.
I think Tobey and Tom are a little bit better. And Tom's are really good. Tobey's just when we were younger, when we were kids, a little bit nostalgia.
Yeah.
And also, the wife really liked Tobey. Thought he was at Universal Studios.
Yeah, she gave the kid candy to find out where he was.
Yeah, which baffles me to this day. Yeah. Okay, I only have a couple more things. Did you want to do your last one? Or you want me to do this one? You got one left? Okay. Yeah. So this one, guys, this is the Nintendo World Championships NES edition. Okay. Now you know me, guys. I'm a Nintendo guy. I'm a Switch guy. I'm a collector's edition kind of guy. Okay. But I filmed a bunch of stuff to do a short on this, and then I got lazy and didn't do it. But that's why this is open. Okay. This one's open. If I can open it here, and we'll put some of the footage that I have on the screen now. But this is really cool. Nice and thick packaging here. Feel it very heavy.
Oh yeah.
But like I said, you guys know me by this point, Nintendo guy, Switch guy. I'm also a giver, okay? Now, I bought 2 of these. Jared, this one's for you.
Is that why it's open?
This one, the open one is for you. The sealed one's for me. But I bought 2 because I'm like, well,
oh, that's actually really cool.
Dude, it's legit. You'll see it in the stuff that we put in the video.
What it is,
But again, bought 2 of these. I'm like, I'll open one because I really want to see what's inside. I could have watched somebody else on YouTube, but really wanted to see it in front of myself. And then I'm like, I can always give one to my bro, who's a avid game collector as well. He's a little bit behind me in quantity and quality.
No, quantity is higher. You can say quality maybe. Quantity definitely.
But here you go.
I just buy shit. I just buy it just because it's there. I just buy it.
But this thing is really cool.
Nice,
I haven't even played it yet. I do have something on order so we can play this, Jared.
What's the game card? The gold game card?
What do you mean?
Nothing? Just a replica?
It's a replica cart, and it comes with a stand that it can, so you can
the
display
game
it.
is the Switch game.
Correct. And then it comes with some pins and some cards.
Really cool.
So, and you see how girthy she is, how heavy it is?
You guys could wish you guys could probably shouldn't do that. Wish you guys could. Never mind.
Yeah,
leave it at
it's really nice. But Jared, this one is yours. Merry Christmas on that. I got one more video game. Okay. Now again, I've badmouthed this company before, but every now and then they got some stuff I want. So limited run. I ordered this at the beginning of the year. Finally came in here, and this is High on Life.
I heard it's a good game
for the Xbox. I think
really
it got a bad gamer score, like a 67 or something like that.
The
People
guy
are just
that does
haters.
the voice, I think he does what Rick and Morty. He said his humor, you either like it or you don't. Kind of gets old. But if you like his humor, you'll love it. But there's some people that are kind of on the fence with him. Say it's annoying after a while. But
I don't even know.
I guess you could turn the comments down.
I don't know Rick and Morty. Maybe I'm not hip and young to
It's
know.
kind of
It's a TV show, right? Cartoon?
Let's use this way. You either like Family Guy or you hate it. You like South Park, you hate it. It's that kind of humor.
Beavis and Butthead, I feel like, was beloved by all.
Very true.
And I think it's back. Maybe that on Paramount Plus, actually. I saw it on Paramount Plus.
I think we're sponsored by Paramount Plus.
Beavis and Butthead.
We're going to tell them that we
But yeah, so High on Life Game of the Year edition. They had, I think, some other editions, but I think this was this an Xbox exclusive?
It was. I think it might import it over, I think.
But it is rated M for mature, so I'm interested to turn this thing on. Is this on Game Pass?
It was. I don't know if it is. I might not be on there anymore.
Oftentimes when I buy some of this stuff, I think, what was that game called? Pentiment or something like that? I bought that one as well, but mainly because I can play it on Game Pass and keep that sealed.
Yeah.
Which I did start playing and it's decent. But High on Life, haven't played it. Let us know in the comments. Should I open this? Should I play it? Is it a waste of time? But I thought it was cool. And again, when you buy just the generic ones, it's like 35, 40 bucks or something like that. So not too expensive, but it does take a long time to get here. I ordered 5 things at a time on this, or 5 things at one time to this, and some of this stuff isn't landing until next year, end of this year. So
you should have seen it on eBay if somebody had it and just bought it on eBay.
So on eBay, this is going for like double what I
Never
bought it
mind
for.
it.
So
The right thing.
but there's that. My last thing is a 3-piece. Okay, as you know, I'm a big Turtle guy, big Switch guy. I'm also a big Target guy. Okay, I like buying stuff at Target when they got the buy 2 get 1 free.
Very true. He has the hots for the Target lady.
No, she's hilarious. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but she's hilarious. So anyways, the buy 2 get 1 free, they do it on video games, movies, books. I've been hunting for these books for a while. And by hunting, I mean, they're always like near my cart, but I never pull the trigger. So I picked up 3 books a couple weeks back. Target had their buy 2 get 1 free. And the first one I picked up here is a beast. It's the Halo Encyclopedia, okay? It's still sealed. I'm gonna open it because these are gonna be books that I wanna read, or at least look at the pictures. This isn't the collector's edition version, but it's still super, super heavy. Halo Encyclopedia, how can you go wrong with a Halo Encyclopedia?
You have everything you need right there. You know? All the backstory before you even get to the first game.
And being a Halo aficionado, you feel like you need to have it, right? So pretty cool there. The next one I bought is the Super Mario Bros. Encyclopedia. Okay, I don't know how far into the Super Mario world this goes. Like, is it like 20?
It says 85 to 2015.
Oh, okay. All you have to do is read, and then you'll know. I didn't read that. So 2015, that's even before Galaxy.
Yeah. What is this?
Not Galaxy. Before Odyssey.
What is this?
I don't know. Some stupid. Maybe it's a sticker on the. But nonetheless, I thought this was cool too. Again, they have collector's editions of all these. I'm not looking to spend 50 bucks on a book though. I'm kind of trying to get these on the cheap. So picked up that one. And the last one, there's a lot of haters out there, okay? A lot of haters of 343. There's a lot of haters of Microsoft. There's a lot of haters on anything that's not PlayStation. And I know I don't normally say that.
Oh, I'll say it all the time.
I try not to get too political when it comes to that. But Halo Infinite people keep roasting it.
I see
And
that,
don't get me
yeah.
wrong, it's not perfect, okay?
But no game is. Anyone that says a game is perfect, they're full of it. There's no such thing as a perfect game.
But it's Halo.
Besides Shenmue. That was nice.
It's Halo, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Beat the campaign. Maybe online wasn't as great as they wanted, or multiplayer wasn't as great as they wanted. And maybe they didn't finish some things they said they were going to finish. But you know what? At the end of the day, you give me Master Chief, and you gave me a grappling hook now, or whatever you want to call
That's
it.
pretty cool.
Like, come on, dude.
Now I'm gonna say something controversial.
Yeah.
Here, as I said it weird. I'm more of a Gears of War guy over Halo. Even though I love Halo.
Okay.
I gotta go towards Gears of War. You can't go wrong with either one.
Yeah.
So don't go crazy. But I kind of lean more towards Gears
Yeah.
of War.
I mean, you can. You like to zig when everyone else zags.
True.
I
That's
think.
why I have an Atari 2600 collection. I got a story about that.
I'm not gonna say.
We got a story about that.
I'm not gonna say Gears isn't good because it's great, but for me, Master Chief alone
No, I
would
know.
just throttle those.
Well,
dudes.
Master Chief, pretty much, if there was no Master Chief, there would be no Xbox. So don't get me wrong.
Master Chief is the GOAT.
I agree.
Like name
I agree,
a
but
better.
I'm saying what game I get excited for coming out more would be like new Gears of War coming out or a new Halo. To me, I mean they're both great, but I would lean more towards Gears of War.
And that's look at how girthy this beast
Yeah.
is. Both of these combined is really as big as this one. But that's everything that I bought recently that I remember. And that's going to do it for me in this video. What do you got, Jim? You said you
I only
got
got,
one?
I only got one left.
Okay.
I only pulled out one, but I got one left. Okay. This is one of the best games probably ever created. Okay. I say that about everything, but this one is legit. Okay.
Shenmue 3.
No, I have that. Nintendo GameCube.
Nintendo GameCube, best games ever made?
Yeah. Not just on the best, not best on the GameCube. Probably one of the best ever made.
I think I kind of know what you already have because you told me about it, even though I haven't seen it. I'm gonna Metroid. Was it Metroid? Metroid Prime.
But here's the kicker.
Yeah.
It's just a case.
Okay.
I have a loose one you gave
yeah.
to me, so this
Yeah.
is just gonna complete it. I went in
Yeah.
my room, I was like, wait, why do I have a loose Metroid? I don't remember half the stuff I have. I'm like, okay, let me just buy it. And talking about buying stuff from somebody, this gentleman I bought it from, as soon as I bought it, he responded like a minute later. Hey, you know it's just a case, right? I don't want to be any miscommunications. I'm like, no, I know. He was like, he reached out to make sure I didn't order something.
And a
that was
good
wrong.
seller will
and
do
that's
that.
good. I mean, this
Yeah,
case
good
is
for
in
him.
perfect condition
It is.
too. So that guy right there, that particular gentleman, I'm gonna be doing business with him more because he was honest. He wanted to make sure I didn't think I got the game for like $10.
Well,
that was really
I mean,
nice of him.
I had a purchase recently. I don't even remember what the heck it was. Oh, I remember what it was. It was the Sega Genesis Classic or
Yeah.
whatever. And the guy took a while to ship it, but he said he had some stuff going on. I'm never going to roast someone for taking a couple extra days. It's fine. You know what I mean? But when they communicate before you have to ask them anything, there's nothing like it. And that, what a true gentleman.
I know I ordered a
that guy
Sega.
was.
I think I ordered a Sega CD game one time. It was like maybe it was Saturn. It was a Joe Montana football game. I think it was Saturn. And the guy just never shipped it.
Okay.
2 weeks later, the guy never shipped it. So you know what I did? Filed a complaint.
Yeah. And did you rate? Can you even rate somebody at that point? I don't know if you
After
can.
like 5 days, yeah. So I filed a complaint. I'm not that guy, but come on, man.
It's you're not that guy because you're doing something when somebody screws you. You're that guy when you're like a Karen or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like unprovoked or just to be an idiot.
But I don't think the guy cared.
He probably just closed his account, took your money, and
just
walked.
closed his account.
What's your thought on the player's choice tag on there? Because I know a lot of people, especially when you put them sideways, you have the
I don't
nice.
really care for the yellow part of it, but because I do collect those, because it's GameCube, I'll collect it. But I'm not like a die-hard GameCube guy.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me as much. If this was like a Sega Dreamcast game or something like that, I would make sure I get the hardest one to get, the best looking one.
Because you're more of a Dreamcast
That's
guy.
my thing. Or even anything Xbox, or maybe even Atari 2600.
So like when it comes to Xbox.
You want to hear the 2600 story?
No, well, hang on. When it comes to Xbox, those platinum ones are so
I
fugly
try to stay away. So
sometimes.
like I bought Morrowind. Okay, we bought Morrowind because I think Brad took it. I was looking on it and they had the collect like the silver one for like half price. And I'm like, I'm not buying that thing. I think it's ugly. So I spent extra money just to get the original one, the original brown. Because I don't, like you said. Now, if it was like something like for the GameCube, would I have cared as much? Probably not. But because it was Xbox, something that I really liked, I really want to collect for and I care for more than GameCube, I made sure it was the one I wanted.
Yeah, and that's
So like this, no big deal. No big deal.
I just asked because there's a lot of people that are. I wanted
Yeah,
this. I
like
wanted
some
that
people
way.
hate it. I mean, that's not my favorite, but if it's gonna save me, a few pennies,
Yeah.
a few pennies, and it's like I said, it's Nintendo GameCube. It's a great console, don't get me wrong, but it's not my
Is
favorite one.
it time to vote, or do you want to tell the 2600 story?
Do you want to know the 2600 story?
Quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the Teo, Retro Teos, you guys gotta go. Hi, Teo. If you're watching. We walk in, they have a Atari 2600 right on the main table.
Oh, is this what you talk about the heavy 600?
No.
Oh,
This is the Darth Vader. They call it Darth Vader because it's black, but it's just really black 2600. So we walk in, and our dad, producer Rich, is like, "Where'd you get this from?" And Teo's like, "I don't know. Like, I got it from swap me. I don't like this piece of crap." He had the games, the controls, and he goes, "I'll charge you like $75 for it." And we're like, whatever. Went in a couple of times, it was gone. So I asked him, I said, "Hey, something about 2600?" And he looks at me and goes, "No." He goes, "I put that crap underneath the table." So he had a table with all kinds of stuff. Underneath the table, it's just a box of crap just thrown in there. And I told him, I was like, "I'll take it." He's like, "For $50?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take it." So I ended up walking, and as he gives it to me, he goes, "Thank you for getting that crap out of my store." He goes, "Nobody's gonna want that."
Yeah, and it's funny because I feel like 10, 15 years ago people wanted it.
Yeah, exactly.
And now maybe they're all dying.
So he was
whatever,
ecstatic. He almost paid me to take it.
Yeah. It's probably one of those things that he saw at a swap meet and like
I don't
they
remember if
threw
he got it
in.
from a swap meet or
They threw
somebody
it in.
traded in. I think he got it from a swap because he wouldn't
Who
get
would
a trade,
trade,
I don't
yeah.
think, unless he got something else good with it. So I'll have to ask him when I see him exactly how he got it, but he's put it on our table. He didn't want it.
Yeah, straight garbage.
He goes, "This thing doesn't deserve the shelf space." That's exactly what he said.
And it's sad, but he's right. I
I got a 2600 Vader edition, a couple games I didn't have, nice controls, $50, dude.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean,
That's like my
yeah.
fifth Atari 2600, but why not?
Yeah,
Right.
I think that's you might be the only guy that would buy it, and so he's like, I'll get it.
Now
too.
he has an Atari Jaguar.
Well, the
In the
Jaguar's
box,
dope though.
$600 in the box. Every time I walk by it, I'm like,
The Jaguar's pretty sick. Like even the games, like they looked really good.
Yeah.
It didn't maybe fly off the shelves. And again, I'm
so
not.
if you guys
a
are
big,
in Southern California, any of the 30 people that watch this video, Southern California, go to Retro Teos.
Retro Trails in Upland, California. on
California.
Twitter.
Maybe we'll link it somehow. I don't do the editing, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say we're gonna link it. That's on him.
He's really cool. Hooks you up with good deals. But let's vote. Let's obviously I have to pick something that you did, which is Slim Pickens, because you brought two, and you picked something I did. I'm gonna pick the Medal of Honor just because I have fond memories
great
of that
game.
game. When you first popped it in, there was nothing like it. Did it come out at the launch?
No, I think it was like a year after PS2.
I just remember when we turned it on, it was like, oh, okay. It didn't come out at launch because we got Madden and NHL,
F1.
and then Tekken
F1.
shortly after.
Yeah,
But I remember when we played this, it was like, what the heck?
This, and I mean, one of the unsung gaming protagonists ever, Jimmy Patterson.
Yeah, I don't think
Jimmy Patterson.
anyone's going to agree with that one. Good character, but he's not an unsung. I mean, he was a hero.
Definitely.
He was definitely a hero. So you have to pick something. What you got?
I want to pick this one, but you gave it to me, so technically it's mine, so I win.
No.
No,
But if
okay.
that's your favorite
No.
one, I would
so
hope.
I
it
would
is.
say. Come on, man.
Yeah. So the original Xbox
Yeah, I was acting like I was thinking.
keepsake little ornament. I think that's probably my favorite thing here too. Although again, man, the artwork on these things are phenomenal. Like man, great work here.
So this amount of the stuff that we have on the table is more than what Brad's ever brought, all of yours combined.
Yeah, and Brad's looking to do some big things. I think we're going to start another channel here where we're doing sports. I don't know what it's going to be called, but we'll do something with that. It's a way to have some fun. But I'm also going to pick worst thing on the table, and it has to be from, I guess, I just...
The box is horrible.
The box is just so bad. I'm really going to enjoy the thing that's in there, but the box is just so bad.
The worst thing for me here, let's say.
And it's 20 steps to turn it back into that. I'm never going to figure that
go
out.
with that because the box is just...
It's bad, dude.
atrocious.
It's bad.
It's almost embarrassing. Like you're walking to the front and you almost wanted to hide.
And I got it on Amazon, so I didn't have to walk anywhere with it. But yeah, it's pretty bad. But nonetheless, that's going to do it. Thank you for tuning in. If you like the video, it'd be cool if you could click that like button. Leave a comment in the comments. Let us know what your favorite thing was, worst thing.
and just to let you guys know, we're back.
Yeah, we're back. We're going to try and do
The boys
more
are back.
videos.
The boys are back.
More often than we have been. I think the last one we did was like March or April. But we're back now, full steam ahead, and looking forward to the rest of 2024. That's pretty much it. You got anything? Nope.
Nothing.
All right. Until next time. Peace. And then.
Okay, then jump.